Alright, what's happening, baby? We back. Y'all know what time it is. I'm setting up the cameras and shit, making sure everything right. We got special guest, man.
Man, it's
at
this
point,
ain't a guest, nigga.
I mean,
it's a collab episode, man.
I mean, yeah, my bad.
One half of the Reggae Boys, man. Shout out Troy.
That's why I was thinking. I mean, my bad. Forgive me, man. Troy.
Second annual.
Half of the Reggae Boys.
Yeah,
Troy ain't in here, man. We tell Troy, man, quit that job, bro.
Man, yeah.
He's back in Jamaica, you know what I mean? He's taking care of his 10 kids, you feel me? So he'll be all right.
All right, man.
One year we just gonna kidnap him and bring him here for our episode.
Type shit.
That'd be dope. Nice ass episode of Jamaica.
Yeah. Shit. We could go out there, yeah.
Speaking of Jamaica, Josh brought us a gift. Yeah, man. I'm scared to drink it because I don't want to be in here slapboxing niggas.
Hey,
you'll be alright, bro.
I ain't had a drink in about 6 months now. I think it's time.
Nigga, you was drinking the other day, nigga.
No, I ain't touched that drink. I ain't touched that drink. It's on camera. I ain't touched that drink.
Boy, let me call Banks up.
Call him.
All fair.
Call him. I swear to God, I ain't drink that.
You got it, bro.
I ain't drink
that. You got it.
I poured a cup.
Well, you ain't drinking.
My discipline said nah. I smelled that
shit,
liquor.
you might as well.
I should have.
I mean, you're halfway there.
Yeah, I should have at least tasted it, but pause.
Lightning, but I lightning.
Pause.
No lightning, bro.
Alright, man. But
hey, man, second annual RAOP Reggae Boys episode. We're gonna make this an annual thing.
Yeah,
type
for
shit.
sure.
At least, you know what I mean. When they're down here, we might start to do all. You know what I mean.
Yes,
so,
sir.
You already know.
So, Josh, man, like, how's it been with the podcast game? Because y'all, what are y'all like a year and a half into it now?
Yeah, type shit. So this is gonna be 49. So I got 2 solo episodes on the way.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have a series called Bassman Sessions. You know what I'm saying? We do dancehall shit. So I'm gonna do 2 solo episodes on one of my favorite dancehall groups, Black Chinese.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My OGs. They got 2 tapes, 8.1, 8.9. So I'm gonna do that. Then we do 50. You feel me?
Bet. So, with you doing the dance hall and such, you being Jamaican, man, that you get down?
I mean, I used to. You know what I mean? I used to go bashments. You know what I mean? Back in the day, but I'm washed now. So you know.
I heard that.
Niggas is 31, man. I'm washed.
That's that shit. Cause I'm uncultured, my brother.
This nigga jumping off somebody's dresser.
Nah. Jamaicans in Jamaica do that shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
I about to ask. That's that shit from the Sean Paul videos, right?
What dancehall?
Man, I don't know nothing about nothing, dog.
I mean,
I'm ignorant.
Alright, I mean, so dancehall is like, I guess, Jamaican version of rap. Mm-hmm. So rap kind of evolved from dancehall. Like, you know how niggas was like rapping over mics back in the 70s? Mm-hmm. That's where you get rap from.
Oh, that's when they be over the little ass mics.
Pause. Lightning, brother. Lightning.
Yeah, you was toying the line there.
Yeah. I want to go back to Jamaica, man.
Hey, man, I've been in Jamaica like 2 times. I love Jamaica.
Damn, I ain't never been. Jamaica, I'm uncultured.
Where you been in Jamaica?
Damn. Name some islands, some cities.
Montego Bay.
Nah.
Ocho Rios.
I went to Ocho Rios.
Yeah.
I went to somewhere else. I want to say I went to Kingston.
Kingston's on the other side of the island, so that's like the capital.
Yeah, I've been to like 2 different times.
This nigga was Sean Kingston in Kingston.
Right.
Yeah, I loved Ocho Rios. Ocho Rios was crazy because I went there on a Carnival cruise. So,
I'm surprised y'all ain't crashed.
All right.
Come on.
I'm just saying, bro. That's what they known for, bro. Every time I see
it's not, nigga.
No, every time I see a video on Carnival Cruise, them bitches just crashing.
You made that up.
Bro.
Hey, niggas. Right. Hey, Nick, like, earlier this year, niggas was jumping off the cruise shit. Nobody talk about that shit.
That shit happened?
About it?
Nah, what the fuck? Where the fuck?
It was like 5 different cruises.
It's like on TikTok. Look that bit up.
Nah, see, TikTok, shout out to my cousins. You know what I mean? That's their propaganda. My cousins. You know what I mean?
I get what you mean.
I heard that. Yeah, I heard about the propaganda.
But yeah, it was just like randomly like 8 different cases where people just like jumped off the boats.
Yeah, that shit.
Like nobody was like talking about it.
That shit was crazy. One dude almost like legit almost died. Like he got saved or whatever, and they was like, "Why did you jump off the boat?" He had no answer for him. That shit, it was like a mystery story. Like,
Was this nigga under their name or spell some shit? Like, what
I don't
happened?
know, man. I don't know. Carnival Cruise.
Hey, man. Anyway, I didn't jump off that
Carnival
motherfucker.
Cruise.
We in the Ocho Rios, man. So it's hustlers out. You been out there, right, Josh?
I mean, yeah. So I lived in Jamaica when I was a kid, and then I used to go there every summer.
It's some hustlers out there, man. So like they out there selling T-shirts, they selling everything but coochie out from where I was at. Where I was at, where I was at, they wasn't selling no coochie, but they were selling everything. And it's funny, like they were like my brother, like they'll sell T-shirt like my brother, $5, and then like it'd be like a white person behind us, and they'd be like, $30 for you.
Respect.
And the white people were buying all that shit.
Salute.
They didn't give a fuck. They was getting their hair braided.
Fucking looking like Lisa Simpson and shit.
They were looking insane.
Yeah,
They were looking insane.
Ridiculous.
I seen that shit. Yeah, last time I was out there, I went to a resort with my cousins. Seen like this little like white British girls, like they had like the little braids and shit.
White women with braids is like a top 10 bad look.
I don't think
No, thank you.
You ain't see that. You seen that? It was a white dude out there last night when we was at Art Basel.
Oh my god.
He had like Snoop Dogg braids. You seen him?
No.
You ain't seen him?
Nah, he might have been a Chico.
No, that was a cracker. Man.
Damn,
That was
that's crazy.
That was a cracker. I could kind of tell the difference. That was a straight up cracker, man.
That's crazy.
Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah, they was out there comfortably last night though.
I'm not surprised. I mean, Art Basel, whatever the fuck you want to call that shit is different, man.
Right.
I don't want to stamp it. You went out there last night, Josh?
Nah, but I've been to Basel so many times, dog. Like I already know what happened.
Hey, I don't want to stamp it, but I might have to stamp it, bro. That bitch might be dead. That bitch might be dead.
Type
dog.
shit.
I'm gonna say this, man. It was dead last night.
That bitch was looking spooky last night.
Word?
Yeah, it was ugly. It was ugly.
Is nobody out there type shit, or is it?
Nobody. I mean, bro, we stayed out there till what, midnight, 12:30,
Damn.
damn near 1:00.
We was out there like 6 hours.
Yeah, we was out there 6 hours.
We got
for
there
sure.
around like 5.
Yeah.
And then when we left around like 12:30, it picked up, of course, because, you know, it was going to pick up around
Right,
12:30.
Shit, that's motor, yeah.
Yeah.
But then, like, that shit, it ain't look the same.
Yeah, not at all.
I mean, cause when we're clubs close at what 3, so it's like you don't really got that much time. You feel me? So
Right.
yeah.
And then I knew something was up because, like, right when we got, because we always park by that garage by 1-800-LUCKY.
Yeah.
When we came out the garage,
It was just
and I looked her, and I ain't seen no line in front of 1-800-LUCKY.
Ooh, yeah, no, it's dead.
I was like, it's over for this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was crazy, man. But I don't know. I'm looking forward to next year. I'm hoping that it is better.
Nah, bro. it's dead, bro. Nah.
I was like,
I'm
if
trying
it's
to have
dead,
some optimism, man.
I'm like, bro, if it's dead now, like, it might be over.
Nah, see
I'm
what
trying to think of like why it might have been dead this year though.
Because they re-gentrified Wynwood. So, like, Wynwood was gentrified, so they gentrified the gentrification.
Yeah,
Type
you ain't
shit.
lying, bro. You
Yeah,
ain't
'cause
lying
I was
because it
on-
wasn't no like. It was all one specific sound
Demographic,
out there. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, because I was out in Wynwood, like, in April. I was like, yo, 10 years ago, this shit wouldn't have happened. Because I went to, you know, I'm a soccer fan. So, my club, we had, like, a fan fest, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm like, wait a minute. This is in Wynwood. Yeah, 10 years ago, this wouldn't happen. Wynwood back then was still gentrified. You know what I'm saying? Puerto
Right.
Ricans still lived there.
Yeah.
Like, what happened is they moved all the Puerto Ricans north of 29th Street. Like, that's still Wynwood. Like, Wynwood how it used to be. You feel me?
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know, man. Last night it was looking crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
He'll be all right.
niggas doing the man on the street. Niggas almost had to harass people. Like,
You
hey,
ain't lying.
hey.
You
Had to
ain't lying.
grab some people. Like, hey, nigga, answer these questions.
Let me-
Like Johnny Bravo for
I
interviews.
started to run up on niggas like a real news reporter. This is RAOP Live. I'm here with. What's your name? What's your name? What can we get from you?
That show is crazy, man. I'm not sure. I ain't from down here. You would know more than us, John. Like, what did they need to do to improve it? It might be one of them situations like, because I remember when niggas used to go out to South by Southwest.
Yeah.
And South by Southwest was popping, and then like, man, Diddy brought his ass out there with his bag of toys.
Huh?
Y'all ain't see that? Diddy
Nah,
had
I
a
saw
bag-
that. Nah, yeah,
There's
you
been a
posted
lot
that
of
shit. I was
talk
like,
about
nah,
that.
nah, man.
There's a
I
lot
can't
of
go back to
talk
Jamaica talking about talking about that, man. No, thank you. Love who you want to love.
Diddy came out there 1 year. Kanye came out there 1 year. Killed it. Next year, because niggas used to do shows and shit out there, venue used to cost about $1,000 to book.
Yeah, easy.
8 hours show. Next year, same venue. We're like, hey man, we trying to book the venue for the show. Nigga said 10,000. I was like, eat a dick.
No.
Yeah.
It's donezo.
I was like, yeah, it's done. It's done.
Yeah, shit like that definitely kills the creativity. I mean, because at that point you're only pitching to established artists and such, and if they don't show up, they don't want to do it. You know what I mean? Anything comes up better for them, that shit done. But and then it's not really like an artist-based event, and even from a creative standpoint, if you don't have an installation of your own, there's not much going on to like spark, you know, the engagement for you. You know, you got the opportunity to network, but I don't feel like it's much opportunity to showcase.
Yeah.
Unless you know, pay for the venue.
Well, real quick, elephant in the room. People probably listening to this bit, watching it on video, like, where the fuck is these niggas at? Just in case y'all didn't watch y'all popping on Randy. We in the AV club. I would shout out the owners to this, but me and Joe never met the owners.
Yeah, well, no.
We just booked that bit. Bro, like, hey, he got a password to the door. I was like, you trust me like that?
Hey,
okay.
That's
we in
crazy.
here.
Salute to them. Salute to them.
But
I thought it was gonna be somebody just chilling in here with us, but like he was like, you know how to, you like, I know you know how to use this shit. I've seen you use it. And I was like, all right. He was like, here go the code. I was like, okay. So I'm gonna take the soundboard with me because we need a third one. So I'm gonna take it down. Josh might need it. I'm gonna give it to the Reggae.
Hey man, we'll give it to somebody in Jamaica. They might need it. You know what I'm saying? Produce some rhythms and all that.
I heard that.
Shout out to Troy, man. He might make some rhythms too. You know what I mean?
So shout out Troy, man.
Yeah, free
What
my
you about to
brother.
say, Joe?
I forgot.
Oh, yeah, weed.
The weed, man.
You smoking that grabber and shit. I feel you though.
Nah, I don't be smoking that grabber, man. I can't do that.
Nah,
Nah. Can't do that.
nah, grabber go crazy, but I feel you though.
Too much tobacco, bro.
That shit be frustrating me looking at niggas roll that shit up.
I can't.
Tobacco. Niggas pull out that big ass fucking infinity roll. That's what that is.
Niggas pull out that big ass rag and then they pull out them scissors.
Yeah,
I was
niggas
like,
pull
oh,
out
man.
a damn wrinkled towel. That's what that shit be.
That shit be looking like the school.
You got some water? Like, yeah, bro, in the bathroom. Go all the way back there. Come back and they waving a big ass flag in the air trying to dry that shit out.
That's crazy.
Hey man, I prefer to stay drug free, man. I don't stay away from the drugs. Kid.
Green ass.
I wonder what's on this. It ain't ours.
Let's see.
I'm scared.
Green.
What the fuck?
All right, I ain't pressing no more buttons. This is like a studio audience.
Fucking
Boy, that
Seinfeld
shit-
ass fucking last
Generic as fuck. I'm curious. Actually, I'm actually scared.
There you go. That's for you.
I fuck with that.
That was actually a perfect one.
Yo, turn that up.
That shit.
I'm gonna need that for this nigga. I'm gonna need that for you all the time, nigga.
What's up? What's up?
Hey man, Josh. So since y'all started podcasting, you got any good women off of it?
Hashtag off it.
This nigga.
That nigga chuckled.
Hey man, shouts to
That
all the
was a
women.
crazy laugh.
Nah, I've heard women talk to me, be like, yeah, you know, I like listening to your voice. I'm like, all right, appreciate that. You know, turn into fans, you know?
I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far.
Yeah, never mind. Off air.
Just I can imagine you laying down some game over that shit.
Yeah.
Just imagine me on air right now. I'm in Kendall.
I had a Kendall joint tell me some crazy shit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
What'd she tell you?
She said, you really do sound like you're from Toronto, and then I can't say the rest. So shout out to her.
Okay.
salute her.
Okay. She said, what that mouth do?
Kind of in that same vein, but a little different. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say that around two other grown men.
Respect. Respect.
Hey man, salute. Hashtag
Good women.
podcast. Good women. Hashtag podcast groupies. Salute to them too. Salute to them, man.
Word.
I want to do this, man. Since y'all had on Reggae Boys, y'all had coined the term "good women" #good women. I want all of us to do a good women Mount Rushmore. Current good women.
Current good women.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just undoubtedly good women, man.
All right. You started?
Do I have to go first?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go Sasha Banks. #good woman.
Great woman.
Now, I had Cardi B on my good woman.
She been wildin'.
I'm going to take her off. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do her sister, Hennessy.
Okay. All right. Respect.
Good #good woman. So I got Sasha Banks.
Hennessy.
Hennessy. All right. I'm 3. I'm going to go with Jade Cargill.
Great Jamaican woman. Yeah, me and Troy had this conversation last night.
Woman.
Great. Nah, she ain't a good woman. She a great woman.
Great Jamaican woman. Greatest Jamaican woman of all time.
Now I'm kind of 4. I kind of want to go with Kali Uchis.
Whoa. Tell my wife, yo.
That's going to be on yours?
Type shit.
Damn.
Yo, nah, you could, I mean, hey, man, you could have her, but not really.
All right. All right, I'm going to go with that. I like my 4. Mount Rushmore. #good women. That's what I'm going to go with.
Go ahead and go.
All right, so in no particular order, Kali Uchis, Colombian women are different. I'll say that. Very, very different. Love Colombian women. If you're a Colombian woman and you're listening to this, shout out to you.
When I leave here, I'm going to get me one. Where the fake Kali Uchis at?
Kendall, like for real.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me look up on here.
Just find you one that shave her eyebrows and you good.
Man, what are you talking about, man?
Just look up any Colombian restaurant. You might find one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you might need to speak a little Espanol, but you know.
I got Google Translation.
They could draw that same face on.
Shit, where we at right now, where our hotel at, nigga, don't nobody know English.
Yeah, no one.
No one.
I asked for a towel. Or no, an iron, matter of fact. I say, yo, is it an iron in the front office? I'm sorry, what? Like an iron. Un momento. Yo hablo poquito.
Yeah. All right. Well, ain't you Dominican, though?
Nah, you know.
Taliban today.
Yeah, so Muslim. But yeah, I had to Google Translate that shit. You know what I'm saying? A plancha. I had to learn.
Hey man, that happened to me yesterday. I was out eating tacos and I saw a good Colombian woman. I was talking to her via Google Translate, so shout out to her.
Yeah. Google Translate save niggas' lives and put numbers in phones.
Yeah, we got a certain producer. He wink he produced for Reggae Boys and he produced for RAOP. I don't know who that would be.
He's also bald.
Yeah, he's that's another clue. Y'all never guess who we're talking about. He want to go to DR real bad, and I asked, first of all, I asked him, "Do you got a passport?"
No, he didn't say DR. He was saying the Philippines. That nigga said
London.
I ain't hear London. He told you about London.
Yeah, he ain't tell us about London. That nigga definitely said the Philippines.
Yeah, he said that
was like,
you don't want to do the Philippines. For obvious reasons.
That might need to go last on your list. Like,
nah, he said DR too.
Yeah, he was saying DR. I was like, bro, you got a passport? Like, no, big fella. All right,
that nigga trying to go and stay.
Like, you ain't got a passport? Well, that's one red flag.
Type shit.
Like, nigga, you know Espanol? No. I was like, well, you about to be in trouble out there, nigga.
Big trouble. Better
He'll
learn.
be alright.
Like, yo, I'm on Duolingo, bro. I'm telling you, I've been learning.
That saves lives.
You need to know what 40 ball.
Oh.
Yeah, you need to know what 40 ball
$4
means.
pesos.
Or just pull the $40 out. What that is, like $1 million in DR?
All right, you got it. You got it.
That nigga is wildin', actually.
Nah, you don't want to go to DR right now. Like, no shit.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to go. Yeah.
Yeah, if you look like us, black, you don't want to go.
Amp said I was wildin' when I said it.
Nah, but
Well, I said that.
I said that at right now is like a heightened thing.
Oh, my fault. I did downplay it because it does happen all the year round.
It does. But right now, it's really bad. They like, hey, you black? Nah, nigga, you finna get your ass beat. That's it. We finna beat you black and blue.
Nah, they think you're Haitian and shit. Real shit, they hate Haitians.
Oh, I hit the wrong
one.
See? All right.
Hold on, I think this is it.
Yeah,
Close enough. Close enough. Close enough.
That was a good one, man.
All right, Josh, I think you just at one with the good women.
All right, so Cali Uchis, shout out Colombia. You know what I'm saying? Sasha Banks is on mine too. Bianca Belair.
Did you see the pictures of her today?
Yeah.
She's at some little expo or some shit.
Yeah.
She looked. I need that suplex. Montez Ford, if you listening to this, man.
Respectfully.
You got a good woman.
I got you.
You gotta Google it.
No. I just gotta remember my name.
Great woman.
All right, Josh.
So that's three.
That was three? Okay.
Yeah. Fuck it, I'll say Jay Cargill.
Yeah, Jay Cargill, good.
Yeah, man.
Great
Good Jamaican. Nah, you know what? Instead of Jay Cargill, because you got her, Shensia.
Oh, yeah, that's an amazing woman.
Yeah, I would be a stepfather for that, you know what I mean?
Oh, she got kids?
One kid.
One kid? Yeah.
I ain't gonna be no stepdaddy. I'm gonna be the daddy. That's
I mean, I'm also trying to be that, but, you know, I guess I'll take care of the
Hey,
little nigga.
either one works.
All right. I'm going Megan Good.
I was being nosy. I looked on your phone and I seen Doja Cat. Is that what
She actually got a good album. I'm
saying that she on your good woman list.
Fuck no.
I mean,
Fuck no.
I'll be honest, she kind of is, but she kind of isn't.
Fuck no.
Yeah, like one day she be on it, and then like
one day,
the next day she do something crazy to be off of it.
Yeah, she remove herself for life the next day. Like, I'll be like, yeah, I'm glad that you're not, you know, as popular as, you know what I mean?
Yeah, shout out to West Kendall legend Nori. He was right. She was definitely showing feet. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. She was showing feet. She was just recently on an airplane showing feet.
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Yeah, she got a picture on the airplane with like her putting her foot like in the camera, and that the caption on that shit is "stinky go go" or "stinky goo goo" or some shit. And I'm like, yo,
What?
like this is why I unfollow your dumb ass. Bruh. Alright, so Megan Good, all time good woman.
Wait, she back on the list? Cause she couldn't have been on the list while she was married and she was a church woman.
Yeah, she back now.
She back?
She back. I ain't saying she for the streets. She for me.
We gotta do a good women Hall of Fame too. Like,
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's a good one. I'm trying to think who I will put. I'm gonna honestly put Tia Kareem, cause hey,
Who's Tia Kareem?
you'll find out.
I bet.
Good woman. You know what I'm saying? She go on my good woman list. Who else do I hold near and dear?
what's that one you always be talking about in the group chat? The one that be rapping?
Lotto.
Who? I know you're not finna mention.
Lotto's a good one.
Tierra Whack.
That's who you be talking about, nigga?
Yeah, I like her talent. I mean, she a good woman. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
Didn't you say she had got like arrested recently for like a gun and you like, that's how I like my bitch? That's what you said,
Respect.
nigga.
This nigga leaking the group chat.
That's what you said, nigga.
I'm just saying, hey, you know what I'm saying? Ride or die, you know?
Hey,
type
we
shit.
got worse shit in the group chat.
Oh,
like I said.
yeah, for sure,
Oh,
for sure.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
joking.
wow.
I'm joking, but
How about Coyle Ray?
Coyle Ray is a great woman.
Yeah.
She's good.
She is a great woman.
Like, probably top 5 skinny chicks of all time.
Oh my God, like yo, and she gets finer and finer every time I see her.
Fuck Benzino, by the way.
That nigga look crazy.
I mean, he's from Boston. What do you expect?
He ain't got no ties to Kendall?
Hell no.
Ruby Rose
that.
would go in my. She would go in my good woman list if she wasn't just such like if she wasn't nacho like she is.
What would take Ruby Rose off the Good Woman Hall of Fame? I mean, off the list, period. She was on Barstool one time just twerking, like.
To country music, like all kinds of shit. All kinds of shit.
Yeah,
Out here the way she is. So, like, I
Oh, she
feel like
likes them
women
people.
that do that shit, don't realize how like fine they are on average, you know what I mean? And they just use that as like a way to get more popular, right?
Right.
But when that shit becomes your brand and like look at Miss Twerk some. I know that we salute her for that shit, but yo, she has not like been on anything since, you know what I'm saying? And I that's not a knock to her. I pray that she's successful in whatever endeavor she got, you know what I mean? But yo, she the GOAT at that shit. Outside of that, I don't know her for being nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Ruby
crazy.
Rose is falling into that. Megan Thee Stallion fell into that, I feel like. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's crazy. I saw a post the other day that was like, what is it? Names Miss Twerksome, not Miss Talksome.
I see that.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be crazy.
She
shit.
dropped the ball, bro. She could have did so much. She could have had like a twerk class.
She could have did. She could have led the league. She could have led the league. Bro.
She did. She ain't even do the bare minimum, bro. She ain't even like drop merch or nothing. Probably.
She should have got the whole gang back together.
And then, well, we can't bring the whole gang. One of them dead.
Oh,
R.I.P.
damn.
her.
You didn't even have to.
She did.
R.I.P. her.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
I guess we gotta remember her, but good lord, that was just a crazy
Nigga,
segue.
that's
That
what I'm just saying, bro. Like,
nigga said
It
you
happens.
can't bring them all back.
I mean, that happens, bro. Same shit.
bro, life is life.
Yeah,
Rest
you
in
ain't
peace,
lying.
her.
Word.
But them bitches definitely lied about their age. I
100%,
fuck whatever I was talking about.
100%.
They lied about their age, bro. I dead ass remember watching twerk team videos in high school. Like, I mean, like
100%.
11th grade,
Shit, maybe
Wait.
9th grade, nigga.
Yo, when'd you
'Cause I
graduate?
was on it.
2007.
Nah, I don't remember that shit. Where the fuck was I?
You don't remember it?
Nah.
What year you graduated, Joe?
09.
09?
Yeah.
Oh, 2 years after me.
And Josh, what? When do you remember it?
I remember it after high school. Like that.
Oh no, bro.
2009.
You missed out. You
Yeah.
missed out. 'Cause
Nah,
I'm
niggas,
gonna tell you what.
niggas
Like,
watching that been in high school.
maybe 8th grade, bruh.
Nah.
Like they first video of them in high school.
It wasn't no. Come on, bro. 8th grade.
No, I'm talking about I might have been in 8th grade.
Oh.
I'm saying I might have been in 8th grade.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I don't remember
Cause
that.
I remember why. Cause we was watching twerk team videos in high school. Like,
I know that for
right
certain,
when
yes.
YouTube started, cause like YouTube wasn't banned in high school, cause they didn't know what the fuck it was.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
So you got to watch YouTube in high school, and they didn't figure out like what it was. And they were like, all right, ban this shit off all computers.
I remember watching twerk. So like I remember the timestamps because I remember where I was at, where I was living at and shit.
Yeah.
I remember all of that shit, and I used to have to sneak around and go ahead and creep and watch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My little twerk videos for the day. Get my
That's
little
crazy.
feel in.
Yeah, nigga definitely had the freak bull tab.
Oh yeah, 100%. Had to clear the cache, clear the cookies, learn all of that shit.
Yeah.
Learn all of that shit.
Word. Very important. Very important.
Tell you what, I'm gonna teach my son well. Like, hey,
All
don't
right,
ever
you
let
got it. You got it.
don't ever let your mama catch you being a freak. You know what I'm saying? Your mama gonna catch. She gonna check. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's how you cover your tracks.
Delete everything, man. Clear out the history. Watch
Here's
it.
my mistakes.
Anonymous browser, all that shit. You feel me?
Get that nigga a playbook. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know my
Freak Bowl playbook is crazy.
freak
son.
bull playbook is crazy.
Hey, man, when you want to fuck something late night, here's what you need to do. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you gotta give him the game on how to watch though. You tell him that part right there, you gonna have to do on your own. If I catch you, you getting your ass beat.
I'm telling you, hey, look, I gotta give him the game so that I don't have to, you know what I mean? So I don't have to deal with shit. Like, hey, I need you to be safe. I need for y'all to, you know, not hassle with me. You know what I mean?
Nah, I feel that.
Don't have your mama coming in here and barking at me.
Freak bull playbook is crazy.
Hey, man, set my son up for success.
Hey,
Being
man.
the John Madden of Freak Bulls is crazy, yo.
Boom.
Boom, you in the action.
Nah, it reminds me of this one soccer manager I was watching yesterday. He used to coach my team. He had like a few clips where he was talking about being horny.
Oh,
Like,
my God.
It's like, yo, what does this have to do with soccer, bro?
Right.
Yeah, man.
So
Shots
you
at
running up and down the field.
John, you gotta break that soccer shit down. I'm confused with this World Cup shit. Like, what's going on?
America lost. That's all that matters.
All right.
I mean,
Jamaica's gonna win the
America
next World
was
Cup.
gonna-
You heard it here first.
That's a bold statement, man.
So-
I'm like, don't call me on that.
Who you think? I was just about to say.
That's getting clipped.
Who do you think? Who do you think is taking it?
This year,
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna go with Brazil. Just cause. I mean, France, they're kind of missing their people. Shout out my son Bugatti Benz, little Haiti legend. Trying to think who else. England, I don't trust them.
England been looking good though.
Yeah, they actually won. They actually won
England been
today,
looking good.
but I don't trust them.
I hear that.
Trying to think. Yeah, I guess Brazil or France.
I can respect that. Both are good choices.
So who beat America?
The Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Shout to my son Memphis Depay, fucking Lori Harvey's ex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was stunning on America yesterday.
Yeah.
Because he did the put that shit on dance.
That's
I was like,
fire.
Yeah, I was like, real nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. When it comes to the World Cup and soccer, I never look for America to go far.
That's because they don't.
Yeah, they don't.
America stinks.
Yeah, I always thought like, yeah, America don't win shit.
Yeah, not in soccer. Fuck no.
Yeah, last time I remember America, like what's that lady named Becky Ham or some shit like that?
Oh, that's the
not a
women's
girl.
World Cup.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the women's.
Nah, the women win shit.
Women's go crazy.
Oh, so the American women is fire.
Bro, the women go
American-
crazy.
Yo, the American women are like the Brazil.
They go
of
crazy,
soccer,
nigga.
yeah, of
Like,
women's soccer, yeah.
bro, they probably be talking cash shit to the men's team.
Then what's the disconnect?
Oh, the men's team just ass. They
Like, nah, it's deeper than that.
it's a lot deeper. I mean,
deeper.
all right. So for one, America is the only country to where soccer is not an embedded sport.
Okay.
That's partially it, but at the same time, so here you have to play soccer. Like I grew up playing soccer here. Like you gotta pay. Everywhere else you go in the academy. You feel me? Your club, your local club has an academy. You go there when you're 5 years old. They don't do that shit here.
Oh, okay.
Like the priority here is to go to college to play soccer, not play for your club team.
Right.
So
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot that goes into soccer, and I mean, in most countries, it's such an accessible sport to play. You
Yeah.
can set up a goal anywhere. You know what I mean? You can run a game anywhere. Here, not to say that you can't do the same, but like you say, because everything costs so much, like them niggas might use a damn Cabbage Patch.
nah, man. I mean, you use anything. You use anything. Nah, real shit.
He's a head of lettuce.
You know,
Just
there
kidding.
we go. There we go. That's what I mean.
I seen niggas play with coconuts and shit.
Yeah, so like I
God,
think,
them niggas toes screaming.
bruh, and watch when they
Nah,
make it
I'm
in
like,
the
Yeah, I'm about to
I
say,
when they
swear.
make it in the league,
Nigga kick that bitch.
bro. When they make it in the league, they be blasting them bitches.
That's crazy. Cause I remember it. Cause in Jacksonville they do got like some like schools that's like fire at soccer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cause you remember at Wilson, all the Bosnians used to come out.
Bosnians was good.
Oh, nah,
yeah,
them
but
Bosnian niggas love soccer, yeah.
Yeah, them Bosnians.
our soccer team was actually pretty decent while we were there.
Them Bosnians at Wilson was dangerous, man. That's why I was cool with them.
Yeah, they was
Oh,
dangerous.
yeah,
as
Bosnians,
fuck.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not only would you get your ass, shit, you might die fucking. For
Nah, really. Nah, for real.
Them
real.
Bosnians, I remember I told that story in a podcast when they pulled up 8 deep
I
on
remember shit.
that one Mexican dude with them brass knuckles. They were beating the fuck out of
Every
him.
one of them niggas drove 300.
Chrysler 300s.
Yeah, I'm like, nigga, is y'all motherfuckers rich?
Nah,
Don't
one-
ask about my family.
No,
Like,
Type shit.
like,
Type shit.
Oh, you was trying to get erased. I don't know why you was asking.
I wasn't trying to ask too much. I'm just like, nigga, you driving a Chrysler. Like,
You're
bro,
in
them
high
bitches
school.
had just came out.
No. The one Bosnian dude gave me the play.
Okay.
Those cars were fake.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
I swear those cars
Word.
were
Niggas was
fake.
buying
Word.
Toyota Camrys
That's
and
insane.
No, he put me on the play. He
Chrysler
put
bodies.
He,
Why
put me
that's
on
on
the, he
you
showed me the
making a Chrysler is
website
crazy.
one time. I swear to God, bro, I'm not making this up.
Damn, bro, you should have kept that in mind. I would have bought
Bro,
me a
this was
fake
so
Bugatti.
long.
What?
So this
driving
was-
a Honda and it's a Chrysler?
You know what I'm
Type
Yeah,
saying?
shit.
it was like he showed me the website. He was like, cause he was saying he was getting a Ferrari or some shit like that.
Huh?
And I knew some I knew some Bosnians that had like brand new Chrysler 300s. Yeah. So I was just nosy. I was like, man,
I'm trying to get a raise.
You was asking about the family and shit.
I know. I'm just saying, is y'all rich? This nigga say,
yeah, that might be a little bit too much.
This nigga say, what is your business?
So I just asked him like, bro, how you get the car, bro? He's like, I'll show you the site. He pulled the site up. He had to go like on a little website mirroring type shit to even bring the website up on the little school computer. So he's showing me the shit. I'm seeing like crazy cars like Escalades and shit. Well, whatever was popping in like an 04, 05. Yeah. Some crazy shit, Navigators and shit. And I'm looking at the price and that bitch saying, bro, I'm like 14 years old. I'm seeing $20K and I'm seeing $20K. He showed me the little Chrysler 300. That bit like $10,000. I'm like, bro, what the fuck going on? I was like, what's this? He was
My whole family would have had Chrysler.
He was like, oh, it just has a Toyota engine, but the outside is like hollow. I mean, like the outside is just like replica. Yeah, like it looked like it, but then it got like a Toyota engine. But he said like the downside of it is when you can't take it to a mechanic. Right. So if it fuck up,
that's it.
That's it. I mean, you take it to a mechanic, or it get wrecked, it's over.
Hey, shit. Oh well.
They'll be at.
Yeah. Oh well. I'm gonna get $10,000 out of this shit. Yeah, I might sell it to a nigga.
You flip it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Like, hey, come on and buy this Bugatti for $17,000.
For $17,000.
It's kind of like how niggas doing like the fake sneakers now. Did y'all see that shit with what's the dude named Kool Kai? He got
yeah.
How y'all feel about that situation?
I feel like so two things.
Oh, to the listener, Kool Kai got sued by Nike. We about to get into that.
Him and Omni.
Omi.
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 I didn't hear about that one, but I heard about Kool Kai.
Omni Hellcat. This nigga kept calling him Omni.
I think it's crazy. Omni in the Hellcat, but I'm not about to argue with this guy because you.
This time I know him right, actually. Go ahead, Google it.
You got it, Chad.
You got it, bro. You got it, my nigga.
But so one thing is this: Omi and Kool Kai started together,
right,
and they started by replicating the Nike shoe. I thought that was kind of corny. Like, I thought it was cool that it was a different design, that it was a different logo, and it was two black men doing it. But it's like, yo, at the end of the day, like, there's no longevity in what you're doing. Once I saw them doing 50 colorways for it, all right, that's a bit much. You know what I'm saying? You're legit taking one of the best-selling shoes, if not in Nike's history, next to the Air Force One.
Right.
Yeah.
You're taking the hottest-selling shoe today and Nike selling stock. Yeah. So, I mean, that shit, like I say, it's effortless, for one. But two, then they split, and both of them are dropping the same exact shoes. Mm-hmm. Just different colorways. Omi's is doing his in the exact colorways that Nike's doing them.
Oh, no. Yeah, his shit look better. I mean, not better. I ain't say that Nike. His shit looks crazy. Nike.
And did me?
What you said, bro? Name Omni?
Omni.
I think it's Omni, but anyway, what Joe said. His look really bad because he was doing like. Let me see if I can pull out a picture. Like, he was doing like the Freddy Krueger with his logo on it. Like, them shits look really bad. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it. I think I was just talking about this shit on Twitter.
What did that say?
You got it, bro. You got it, dog.
Omni.
You got it. You got it. But nah, hold on. Let's see the shoes real quick.
Oh, the shoes is.
Oh, you go to shoes right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, this is what I mean. That, look at this. Yeah. It's exactly the colorway. It's exactly the colorway that Jordan's dropping. And if not the colorway, it's the same thing that you're seeing, like, people doing design replicas of. You know what I mean?
I will say these Omi and the Hellcats. Why am I saying his full name? These Omi shoes, these don't look good at all. Like, these look bad. Yeah. Some of them Kool Kais be looking all right.
Nah, I fuck with the Kool Kais, but like,
I feel like both of them have an aesthetic that could work. Like, this is the same exact shoe as the Kool Kai shit. It's a slight variation.
Even his shits look poor.
They do.
They just don't look like a good quality shoe.
They do.
Yeah.
But I will say
shit
this.
Look
they do.
decent.
They look good.
Yeah.
So again, Kai's thing to me is just the fact that his colorways are different than Jordan's, one, and they're colorways that people want and they gravitate towards. But again, there's no variation in the brand. That's something I can't support. Like, it's not to say I can't support it, rather it's just I personally wasn't moved by it at all. It was a replica of a sneaker already. Like, there's no originality to it.
Yeah, it's none whatsoever. I think Kai, now the Army dude, I'm
saying for both of them, Kai and Army.
I mean, you're essentially taking Jordans and re-rocking them. You're just putting like a little bit of a spin on it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't
tweak.
Yeah, I mean, you can't go that long with it. I mean, this nigga Kai, I think he got a
What you gonna do? The 2s next, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The 4s next. Like, come on, that's how I'm looking at it. Like, if it would have been more of a limited run, I think I would have been a supporter of it for a longer time. You know what I mean? Like, I was saluting it. You know what I'm saying? And I would say, admirer.
Yeah.
Not so much a fan, but now it's like, okay, you've been doing this for a few years now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At least 2 years now.
It's at one point like, nigga, you gonna run out of colorways?
Right.
type shit.
Because you're not even, there is no variation to the brand. You haven't introduced another shoe.
I mean, on top of that, Nike sent him a cease and desist like last year.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, shout out to the boys that show your work. I learned that listening to them. Yeah, man. It's like you knew about the shit. You could have seen it happening, but you're just like, all right, fuck it. I'm going to just keep going.
I kind of felt like we shouldn't have even gone there, because that one to me was like a no-brainer. Once you receive a cease and desist, you know there's a lawsuit coming. And he's online bragging about how he can beat it and shit like this. To me, he's taking the same approach John Geiger took. And we see what happened with that.
What happened with Geiger? Because I was about to ask, like, what happened with these? Because Geiger got sued.
Well, let me ask you.
Warren Lotus got sued.
Warren Lotus got sued. Like, what happened to that?
Let me ask you this. When's the last pair of sneakers you've seen Geiger release?
I want to say Geiger Geiger had a design this year. It got tore to shreds so bad, I don't even think he dropped them motherfuckers.
Bruh, so, I mean, Nike's goal is to cripple these brands.
Yeah, because Warren Lotus, because you remember he made all them shoes?
Yeah.
And he got the cease and desist, and I think that, like, put him under, like, because he had
100%.
He bounced back a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of easy for him to bounce back because, like, the shirts he got is kind of trendy.
Yeah.
He could just be like, oh, I'm about to make this Milwaukee Bucks collab, and that bitch gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
He done got me a couple times for some $100 shirts.
Yeah, I think he did like a whole NBA collab.
Yeah.
And it's crazy, like, he never got sued by them because he was just like straight up.
He was doing that for a long time.
He was taking their shit, and then, like, eventually they said, hey, you
Let's
taking that
just
shit,
work
he go
with it.
back.
Yeah. So, like I say, I feel like we're going to see Kai, because for one, even if he were to beat the case to where he didn't have to pay, there's no way he could continue to release that same shoe. And that's why Omi shit look funny. He wanted to go with that same kind of silhouette.
Yeah.
Right.
And he had to change so much about it that now the aesthetic of it is off. You know what I mean? But if you look at, like, Amiri does one that's similar to the Jordan 1. There's another brand that does one similar to the Jordan 1. And they have such variations of it that they get away with similar panels. But when you look at it, it's not as sleek a shoe. It's not as clean a shoe to where it makes you say, I'm going to buy this over the Jordan 1.
Yeah. At the end of the day, you're going to buy the Jordan 1 over any shoe.
Any shoe.
Any shoe.
If they
It's a
had
Jordan
the same color as Kai, Jordan 1 would sell out, sell more.
It's crazy because I think Kai is like he's a decent designer. He don't have to do that shit.
I don't know. I've never seen any of his designs.
I've only seen his shoes.
Yeah.
See, I like his clothes better. He doesn't really do clothes I know that anymore because he know the shoes won't sell. So it's like he focused, but like when he was just doing like straight up clothes, I like his collab that he did with awful lot of cough syrup.
Yeah.
He did a collab with Cool Whip that was fire. It was random as fuck, but it was fire. He did a collab with like FAMU. It was like crazy collab. It was like FAMU and like Disney. And he did like, you remember the old school shirts how like Mickey Mouse was wearing like hood shit?
Yeah.
It was like that, but it had Minnie Mouse. That shit was fire though.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like he was doing like all kind of crazy collabs like with the clothes, but then he just stopped doing that shit. And he was just doing the whole beat a dead horse shit with the damn sneakers. I was like, it was a couple. It's funny because like niggas be wearing the sneakers and they be acting like it was some fly shit, but a couple of them sneakers was whack.
100%.
It was some niggas wearing the shoes like, oh, I'm on some fly shit, and I look at the shoes. I'm like, bro, them bitches kind of ass though.
100%. Them Prada shits. It took me a long time to even get comfortable seeing them shits. The ones that look like they look like a bunch of triangles on niggas' feet and shit, like long as fuck. But I mean, like from a fashionable standpoint, when niggas wear them properly, they're decent. You know what I'm saying? It's just, man, not everybody know how to put that shit on.
How do y'all feel about the whole replica game that's like in streetwear now? Because I fuck with it long as you like do it here and there. Like for example, when Los had showed his shoes,
I don't give a fuck if you did that shit. Every pair. And the reason I say that is this. One, I do think that it's ridiculous to be paying $200 per shoe from a Nike brand.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that's ridiculous.
I mean, that's inflation, though. I mean, shit.
You can't tell me that. I'm gonna be honest. Like,
I say that.
Because the rate of inflation is ridiculous. We're talking about a 10-year gap to where you were paying what, 140, 150. Certain shoes for the Jordan 1s, you could get them 110. 10 years ago.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too, but like that was so long ago. You gotta really think about it. That was like that was almost like 20 years ago.
Okay.
Like, can you remember for example, like the Jordan 3s used to be 115.
Mm-hmm.
And like I think everything else, like the 5s and everything else, like 150,
145,
160.
yep.
Yeah. And then now, like the 3s coming out with the Nike Air on them bitches like 220 next year.
Yeah. So.
But then like you gotta think about it, like, oh, you comparing it to a price. You like, oh, I paid this when I was like 18 or whatever. You gotta think about like, nigga, that was a long ass time ago.
Yeah, but
I mean,
again,
dunks, you know what I'm saying?
Scale,
Yeah.
the at
Forces.
the rate that is scaling up is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that's inflation though. Like, for example, with gas, you feel me? I mean, niggas pay what? Down here, it might be $3.
All right, but let's justify it. The gas, I mean, niggas have been to several wars over that shit. We talking about something that they're still producing at the same rate.
Nah, you're not wrong.
And I get that profit, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, they might have to take a hit on shipping. They might have to pay a little more there. You get what I'm saying? But yo, like the rate that the prices increased, I don't feel like it's fair to the consumer. I don't. Or to the economy for that matter, because again, we want for people to be able to be a part of this culture. That's how Nike was able to build its way up. If it wasn't that way, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. It would still be that strong of a brand to where it's like, yo, I'll never in my life buy even for niggas that couldn't afford $150 shoes, they would say, I'll never ever buy a pair of fake Jordans. I'm gonna earn my pair. And now today you got niggas that spent $200 gladly saying, yo, I'm gonna buy them from China just because, hell, I can get them for less and it's less of a headache.
All right, so did the price of the material go up or?
Nah, it's just capitalism, man. That's the capitalist way. That's the American way.
Hey man, shout out to China, man. I feel like, man.
Shout out my cousins, man.
I feel like, hey man.
Nah, they really are. Nah, no bullshit. Like, yeah, my Jamaican side, yeah, I got Chinese in my blood, so.
You know, there's a lot of that, man. I've heard like China and like Chinese people and Jamaican people getting down together.
I mean, yeah, man. So Chinese people came to Jamaica to replace the slaves, pretty much. You feel me? Like when they abolished slavery, you had Chinese and Indian people come to Jamaica. So, fast forward like 200 years, Yeah.
Word, that's crazy.
Yeah, I knew a couple of homies that was Chinese and Jamaican, so interesting mixture.
For sure. Sure.
Yeah, I got an uncle down in Jamaica. The man looks straight Chinese, but he speaks patois and shit. You know what I mean? Like that shit's crazy.
I've seen a video of that before.
Yeah.
It's always interesting. I was like, wow.
Nah, I sent Banks a video of this white man speaking patois. He was actually Jamaican. That shit tripped Banks out. He was like, "Yo, you weren't lying."
I've seen that a couple of times.
Yeah,
I might have seen that in person. Man, you need to Jamaica trip.
Definitely, I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Set that up, man.
Go to Kingston, man.
Get that passport.
Go to Kingston, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm about to get on my what's that nigga name? No letting go.
Oh,
no.
Wayne Wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My Wayne Wonder shit.
Yeah, shout out Wayne Wonder, man.
Well, then find me somebody to hold me down.
Hey, man. She might be looking for a passport, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, look, long as she looking for this,
Bitches, you got it. She got it.
Well, hold on. We had one listener question. This one was from Talladega. Oh, they send those in. Hit us up. mail@ariopodcast.com. That's mail@ariopodcast.com. We had one from Talladega Nights. He said, how do y'all feel about Deion Sanders leaving Jackson State and going to Colorado to coach? So that's been the topic a lot this weekend. Deion left. He said he got $5 million on the table, $5 million a year. He was making $400K at Jackson State, Colorado. Damn,
CTE.
I can't say it. Colorado.
Yo, were you in intensive reading?
I always fuck up because I always say Colorado. I always say that. So I was trying to fix myself, but my CTE was
that don't even make
failed the
no
FCAT and
sense.
shit.
Yeah, bro, this nigga retarded.
None of these niggas is helping me out.
I mean, you got it.
I think it was like just a shock to witness. Like
I can't ever say it right, so I was trying to fix my. Cause I always say Colorado.
yeah, bro, that was crazy.
All right, so I fucked up. Neither one of these niggas helped me out.
They'll be alright. I mean,
But he got $5 million from them boys. Up there.
I gotta
Oh, for
respect
real?
that.
Yeah.
I ain't know the pay.
They
I
got $5
gotta
million.
respect that. Now
Took
I will
a
say
severe
this.
pay cut to coach at Jackson State.
There was a coach's son. Let's be honest.
Here's my issue with it. It's crazy that he took that bag already. I at least thought he was gonna wait till his son got to the NFL.
Fuck no. That nigga say you on your way.
nah, you know what's crazy? I thought he would have waited till the Florida State job was open. But you never know if it would have ever been open.
Yeah, because at that point, I think Norville's staying because FSU decent. So like,
Yeah.
there's no point to get rid of
Unfortunately.
him. All right.
Unfortunately.
So what we got? We got a Hurricanes fan get ass.
Yeah, man.
Don't do this.
We got a
Nah, they are. I mean,
Hurricanes
it is what it is.
and he don't want it to come to him. It's coming to you now. Gators fan ass.
They real ass.
Yeah, y'all scared of us, man. Yeah, y'all don't play us every year.
Bro, we will wipe the floor with y'all. Y'all
Then how come you don't play us?
Because we will be about to fade y'all every year.
Then why don't y'all play us?
Because we will fight y'all every year.
So why don't y'all play us?
Y'all can't fight.
I mean,
You know them
that's why they
crackers ain't
don't.
trying to go for that.
Nah, I mean that's why they don't do a UM versus FIU, the actual Miami school. Because people from Miami, for the most part, don't go to UM.
Yeah.
It's a private school. You got to pay like what, 40K?
Yep.
Yeah, semester? Nah, man, niggas ain't got that.
That shit guapolini. Whatever.
Was that Florida International?
Yeah, Florida International is like where people from Miami actually go. I went there, shot to them, but not really.
I heard some good women at FLOMO,
Flomo.
Florida Memorial.
Yeah, back in
I
the day.
heard some good women out there.
Yeah,
Okay.
FIU got a good woman too.
What y'all think about Deion taking that bag? Niggas is upset with that shit. They call him a sellout. I even seen somebody call him a coon. I was like, all
Come
right,
on,
now
man.
you're just throwing words
Nah,
around.
man.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think that I can understand why people would be upset just in him saying like, "Yo, he trying to help like historical black colleges and such." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then leaving like this, that's kind of cold blooded. That's some Urban Maya type shit. Being real. But
You gotta expound upon that, my brother.
all right. So when Urban retired, you know, he was saying that he couldn't take it. He was having some family issues and all of that shit. And our team was ass that next year, and he knew it. We didn't have a quarterback recruit. Like we didn't have.
That was
anybody.
post Tim Tebow, right?
Yep. I think we had Trubisky came. I mean, not Trubisky. What the fuck is his name? I hated his ass. I can't even think of it now. Long story short, it might have been a damn Trubisky his name, but long story short, he retired on us because he knew our recruits wasn't gonna cut it.
Right,
he wasn't
right.
gonna have a good season. He waited 1 year and went to Ohio State. Took them boys to the ship. I feel like you know, he snaked us. You know what I'm saying? And then when he left Ohio State, he did them boys dirty. You know, so. I'm not a big Maya fan.
I feel like that what you just explained, that's a whole move.
Yeah.
Now, Deion shit, I feel like is more of a executive move on his end. Like
100%.
he need more money. I feel like I could respect that Deion move way more than that fucking Urban Meyer move.
Oh, 1,000%.
Because Deion, I didn't think Deion was gonna leave so early, though. He only did what he did 2 seasons.
Yeah.
He did 2 years, and what is it? He just had like one winning season.
I think
Was that this year or last year?
I think
This
he
year.
had. I
Okay.
think he had a decent season last year. I can't remember, but I think he had a decent season last year, and this year he just.
It was
he just
fire on
really
social
showed
media.
out.
That nigga had like young golf and shit.
Yeah.
It was
That's what matters, right?
It was a success on Twitter, but I don't know if it was a success on fucking.
On the
I know
field.
they was
field.
above 500, and let me say that.
I mean, you gotta get paid, man. I support all black people getting paid, man. Unless you're
There
cool,
you go.
pretty much.
Yeah, he got the bag, $5 million. I can respect it. I thought he was gonna wait a little bit, at least wait like 4 years, wait till his son got in the
graduate,
NFL. Like he just like up and just left after 2 years. But I ain't gonna
Bruh.
put too much on it.
Last year they was 11-2.
Oh, so they was fired both years.
Oh yeah.
So all right, 2 successful years.
Yeah.
The thing is, Colorado.
All right.
I haven't heard Colorado being mentioned.
Amp don't even
Shit.
need to say that shit anymore.
That school up there where it's cold.
Yeah.
They ass.
The cold school.
That
Cold
cold.
school.
That
Cold
cold.
University.
Niggas gonna clip that part. They gonna destroy me, man. I already know
Colorado.
Yo, what state is Denver in? Real quick.
it. The
said what's
COL.
What state is Denver in?
COLORADO. I know how to spell that motherfucker. Quickly. I know how to
you ain't
say
add the
it.
T, bro.
What?
I say you ain't add the T.
T. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. But yeah, that school doesn't do good at all. Like I don't think they've been in the playoffs. Like
Nah,
Ever.
nah.
Nah, when was the last time they were relevant?
Not since the playoffs even been. No, they have not. But relevant, I would say at least like 7 years, bro.
Nah,
It's
didn't
gotta
Cordell
be, bro.
Stewart go to them back in the
Yeah.
day? But that was in the 90s, man. We was jits.
this nigga house that Cordell built. And that's what they call it. That's a nasty name.
That's what they call it.
Yes.
That's
Very
crazy.
nasty.
The house that
That's
Cordell
crazy.
built.
What do you mean by that?
That's disgusting.
What do you mean by that?
Exactly, because he built some other things. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Whoa.
But that's house that Cordell. That sounds disgusting. Known fact, I don't know how to say it, but I had got accepted to that school one time. They offered me a little tiny scholarship, but I never went because nigga, it's up there, nigga.
Oh, because you didn't know
It's
how to say
where?
it type shit?
I ain't know how to say it,
Oh,
and it's cold.
Yeah, cold weather is overrated, man.
Yeah.
I just had to do something like last week. You'll be all right.
Where you was at?
Texas.
How was Texas?
So I just went to see my mom's family type shit. So I'm half Jamaican, half Black American. You know what I mean? So I went to go see the American side type shit.
Yo, you was out there swinging on Vogues?
Nah, I wasn't in Houston. Nah, I was in a little small town called Temple, Texas, man. It's like about an hour north of Austin. Yeah.
You was on horseback.
Not that small.
Man, I knew this one lion ass cracker back in the day. I just remember it because he was a lion cracker. It was
I
like
mean, that's what they do. But
it was like the 7th grade. He was like from Temple, Texas. And I just remember it like it was yesterday. So he got I think his family was like in the military. So they came out there to Jacksonville, and he had to introduce himself to class, and like he was a Forrest Gump looking cracker. So he just stood up.
He was slow.
Yeah, he was a little slow.
My fault.
He was a little. I don't know, bro. So he told a bunch of lies. I'm about to tell you his lies in a second. So he stood up in front of the class. He was like, "I'm Quentin Morgan, and I'm from Temple, Texas." And I just remember that shit like it was yesterday. Like, because it was just crazy. He was just talking so slow.
Nah, they really talk like that out there.
So he started telling us like military stories, bro. So this is like around
in school.
Yes, bro. And he a kid. We in
no
the 7th grade, bro. He telling us military.
I did basic training and.
So hold up, it gets worse, guys. So in 7th grade, 9/11 happened.
Oh Lord. I know this nigga came.
That's Josh laughing.
I know this nigga came to school in a damn army fatigue.
Bruh.
Nah, no way.
Wait, hold on. When 9/11 happened, no lie, he was in the class crying.
Oh my God, bro.
He in the back crying when 9/11 happened.
Not the American citizens.
And he stood up and did this.
No,
this salute.
you lying.
I'm not lying.
You lying.
Hold on, bro. It get worse, bro.
It can't get much worse.
It get worse.
Nah, ain't no fucking way.
He cried and did the salute, and then when the 9/11 shit happened. So, all right. So fast forward a little bit. He's not at school for like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Oh my God, this nigga had emotional distress.
So he
He
come
went to
back.
Afghanistan.
All right, bro. That
So
nigga went to boot camp, bro.
So he come back 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
We like, Quentin, where the fuck you was at, man? He was like, man, I was out there in New York, man. They had us out there getting bodies from ground zero. I was like,
Nigga, you 12.
I was like, nigga, that's what I said, nigga. I'm like, bro, you're a child, bro. No, you did.
What you did?
Ain't no fucking way.
I was lifting pebbles and shit.
And he
you know
telling
what
us
I'm
the
saying?
story. He was like, man, we was lifting debris, and I seen dead children. I was like, your pops probably legit did that because they did have military people out there looking by. I'm like, bro, you're 12 years old.
Yeah.
No.
Ain't no fucking way.
Nobody do that for you, yeah.
The teacher looked at him with like, that's an interesting story, Quentin. Now have a seat.
Yeah.
We were like, bro, your pops probably did that, or whoever was in the military, because apparently like all his family was just in the military.
Yeah.
He was one of them green kids, mom in the army, all that shit.
Yeah.
But then like, I remember one time, because you think like he a military kid, he's like the strongest motherfucker ever. One of my homies said,
What?
man, he was like, man, fuck this crack. I'm stronger than this cracker.
Respect.
Cause at the end of the day, we in the hood. So
Yeah.
I don't even know why he was at that school, because we was in the fucking hood. We was in the trenches, and he was going to that school. We were like, why are you at this school, bro? You a white military kid. Go to fucking Darnell Cookman or some shit like that. Anyway, so
My daddy don't know.
so my homie was like, man, I'm stronger than this cracker. He said, arm wrestle me right now, Quentin. And we was like, oh, Quentin about to get you up out of here. He a military. He do 100 push-ups for breakfast. He's like, oh, he about to beat you. My homie arm wrestle, he beat the fuck out Quentin. We was like, after that, he just
Soft ass boy.
Pussy ass cocker and shit.
Exactly. After that, he just looked weak after that.
Yeah. Hey,
Like,
that's how it always is, too.
We was like, oh, you the military kid? Like, oh, you getting beat in arm? Oh, you weak as fuck.
That's
now.
how it
We stopped
always
taking him
is,
serious.
man.
Not the first time the American military's been beat, you feel me?
Alright. Josh just hate.
Hey, man. But yeah, man, that's salute Quentin. I don't know where he was at. I tried to look him up on like Facebook or something like that recently.
I don't even know why.
He's probably in Iraq or some shit.
You want to arm wrestle him?
No, I just want to see if he was
you
okay.
got it.
I'm scared because he seemed like the kind of kid that went to war like immediately when he turned 18.
No, absolutely.
So I'm trying to see if bruh's still alive, bro. And Quentin, if you alive or if you're not alive, rest in peace. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say at this point.
That's funny. That's funny.
I don't know where to go from
Nigga
here.
said, if you are alive, if you're not alive, rest in peace.
Hey man, salute Quentin. He was just an interesting kid. I fuck with him. I just got that because Josh mentioned Temple, Texas, man.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Yeah, Temple's an interesting place, man.
That's by Katie, right?
Nah, it's by Killeen. So it's like, you ever heard of Fort Hood?
I know Killeen.
Yeah. It's about like 10 minutes from Killeen type shit. Yeah, that's where I went to Buc-ee's and shit. You know what I mean? They don't got that shit out here.
It might be on the way down here. Cause we just got one at is that Jacksonville? Nah, St. Augustine. So
Yeah, they got that shit in Daytona.
Daytona?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they do got they got about 20 Buc-ee's in Daytona.
Why the fuck Daytona? What the fuck they got in Daytona, man? No disrespect to anybody from Daytona, right? But I'm just curious.
Buc-ee's so far.
I love Buc-ee's, man.
Dog,
Nah, the
I
fucking
actually
the
want
beaver
Buc-ee's
nuggets.
biscuit right now, boy. Them
Nah.
bitches so good. Them sausage biscuits.
Yeah.
I
Boy,
think we should be passing my Buc-ee's on the way back to Jack's. We might have to hit that bit up.
yeah, we definitely passing one.
Damn.
Shit, I'm just hoping we get there the Mondays. Boy, they sausage biscuit something else, bruh. They put a whole loaf in that biscuit. I mean,
Nah, I
good
seen them
Lord.
doing like fresh barbecue. Like I went like, this shit look like the club, man. I'm like, what the fuck going on here,
Oh,
bro?
that should be booming.
Bruh,
Yeah.
pause, but they got like 100 assortment of nuts and shit.
Alright.
Like, you know what I'm saying? The glazed nuts.
That's
they got
crazy.
the cinnamon nuts. You know what I'm saying?
They do, but that's crazy to say.
Lightning, man.
I'm just saying, bro. I was like, oh shit, y'all ain't playing with niggas. You know what I mean?
Type shit.
It's
type
a whole array. You can get anything you want in there.
Yeah, man. Buc-ee's crazy because you be accidentally being like a hoggish ass nigga.
Yeah.
I remember one time I went in that bit. It was a lady. She just had a big ass basket on her side. They're putting brisket sandwiches in that bit.
Bro, I
was
think
like, how
the
many-
last time we was here for Art Basel, well, we got back to Jack's, I think I got like 3 or 4 sausage biscuits, knowing I couldn't eat them bitches. I probably ate 2. Cause they big as fuck, bro. They
Nah, I
serve
seen-
like Big Macs. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
nah, I had, what was it, the brisket one?
Uh-huh.
Nah, that's just fire. Cause yeah, Texas, their specialty when it comes to barbecue is brisket.
Yeah.
Chef's kiss. Love
Yeah,
that shit.
I had first got hit with the Buc-ee's like a long ass time ago, like 08. I think I was like in San Antonio.
Yeah.
And then that bit was so big.
Bro, that bit is like a mall.
Yeah, the person that
Yeah.
took me to that shit, they were like, you want to see a mall? I mean, you want to see a Walmart gas station?
Yeah,
A
that's
Walmart,
it.
a gas station that like a Walmart? I was like, bet.
Like, nigga, you can legit buy anything in there. You
Yeah.
want to hog tie someone on the road? Stop
Yeah.
at a Buc-ee's.
They got t-shirts, they got fucking cups, they got anything you want, man.
For real, nigga, you can get 100 yards of rope. Like,
All right, I don't know where that Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
That must be
I'm
in
just letting y'all
Louisiana
know,
Buc-ee's.
man.
Type shit. Yeah. I don't know about that one.
Back to that Deion shit. People saying that he won't get the kids out there in the cold place. That I'm about to say no more.
Go
Bro,
ahead.
if he could get them kids out in racist ass Mississippi, he get them kids out in that snow.
I
Yeah.
don't know, because Mississippi a broke state anyway. You know, no offense to anybody out there, but, you know, it's just like,
No offense to our Mississippi. Josh, y'all got Mississippi listeners?
I have no idea, but shout out Mississippi. Shout out David, shout out David Banner.
hey, look, but my people ain't too far from there, you know what I mean? But,
I mean, Pensacola's right there, right?
yeah, niggas go to Biloxi all the time. So,
That explains a lot.
shut the fuck up. You can't even say Colorado.
Okay.
Say it.
You got
say
it. You got
Say
it.
it, bro. So I forgot my point. Nah.
You saying it was a poor city.
Oh well, yeah. So I think that they, you know, for those that are in that area, I think that they would be ecstatic to go and play for Deion. You know what I'm saying? But up in Colorado, I think there's a lot more to take into consideration. That's not a team that's getting much television time right now. They're not winning anything. They haven't been like a factor, like I say, in years. So it would be tough to pull in the same way. Like, Jackson State was still doing alright, like beforehand.
Yeah.
So
That's what I'm saying. He ain't gonna be able to get KeKe up there.
yeah, not
It's gonna be hard to get them celebs up there.
yeah, 100%.
Niggas would go out there because weed is legal.
Oh, good point.
I don't know though. I don't know that they pulling up on him to do the same shit that they was doing in Jackson State. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, because I mean it's like supporting your own. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's what everyone was behind. Like, yo, you came to a HBCU, you're doing your thing out here, you really helping these kids. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like you're leaving.
Yeah, you're going to just another regular ass school in the state.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Try to make it seem like it's on some sellout shit, man.
And I ain't gonna give them that. You know what I mean? Like, cause $5 million from $400K. Come on, that's a
That's a no-brainer.
That's a crazy. You know what I'm saying? You'd be a dumbass not to take it. But I do think at the same time, like, you got to be careful with the message that you're sending, so that in situations like this, it doesn't get muddled. Because it's not like he has any, you know, and I hate to say it like this, but it's not like he has resources that are of his same caliber that he could offer to put in place of him leaving. So,
yeah,
just my take.
Hey, man, Deion, get that back, man. Fuck what they got to say.
Go get that bag.
Them boys in the code, make sure they good out there, get you an NFL job, and get even more money.
Hey, man, young brothers get paid, man.
But I'm gonna leave it with this, man. If anybody that's listening to this, watching this, is distraught over KeKe Palmer announcing that she's pregnant,
oh,
you didn't know? You better call somebody, nigga. Hit us up 424-260-RAOP.
I'm about to take a shot.
424-260-RAOP. You ain't seen KeKe Palmer was pregnant?
Yeah, man, crack the bottle over, take a shot, man.
Crack it over your head.
KeKe, do you love me?
No,
right.
nigga.
Yeah. You green.
Oh, man.
But yeah, she announced that she pregnant, bro. She showed the belly on SNL last night.
First of all,
don't tell me no more.
Who the fuck? First of all, who watches SNL? That's what I want to know.
I don't watch SNL.
Cracker nigga.
I don't watch SNL. I
That's
just watch
crazy.
the skits. I mean, I don't watch the skits. I watch the clips.
Yeah, don't let them lie to y'all.
Yeah, I don't watch them shits. I legit can't remember the last time I watched the SNL episode. It couldn't have been. It had to have been in the 90s. Now, I used to watch SNL like every week when like Chris Farley and shit was on there.
Yeah.
And like Will Ferrell. I used to watch that shit like every week after Mad TV. But like,
it did go after Matt TV.
Yeah. This nigga
Shut up,
really
man.
about to take a swig.
Put it in one of the coat.
Gotta take a quick little shot. You know what I'm saying?
Put in one of those.
Yeah.
My baby gone.
You ain't. First of all, you didn't put her on your good woman list.
Cause she gone, bruh. Something told me not to.
All right, you got it, champ. Your third eye was open type shit, your chakras and all that.
Come on, man. Y'all know I'm in tune now.
Fucking
I'm all in the universe.
word, that's me telling women about my zodiac sign. You know what I mean? I don't know that shit though.
Yeah, I let the women. I'll be like, hey man, I'm a Taurus.
I'll be like, I'm a real nigga. And they be like, oh, you a Virgo. I'll be like, yeah, you right.
That's what they say?
Every time.
They don't say that. It's never happened.
Like I said on Reggae Boys Radio, I forgot what episode. I can't say my zodiac sign because of the animal it is.
You nigga, what is it? Nigga, it's always a fish.
This nigga the bull.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out Jamaica, man.
Yeah, you can't say that fish. Nah, I'm the bull, the Taurus. That's what I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out to bitches. I love Pisces niggas.
Yeah, I was about to say, what was the fish though? I was about to say Aquarius.
I was gonna say swim.
Yeah, swimmer. I want to see the nigga taste this shit.
Oh, yeah.
Pause.
I just had
You don't want to shake a soda, nigga?
Nah, just
just a little rattle.
Yeah, taste test. Jamaican rum.
yeah, man. Personally, that's not even my favorite, but they didn't have the other one.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah,
It's smooth as hell.
Yeah,
A
shout
lot
out
smoother than I anticipated.
What is it, Appleton Estates?
Appleton sponsor us.
There you go.
Other Reggae Boys
Sponsor
sponsor
the Reggae
us.
Boys.
What's the percentage? 40%.
Yeah, I need the other Reggae Boys to sponsor us though. Shout out to Adidas though. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's how
Head
you
to
will.
toe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
man.
nigga a Jamaican hitman.
Nah. I'm trying to wear Adidas because Jamaica, the other Reggae Boys, they're getting an Adidas deal starting January 1st. So,
Oh.
you know,
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
other Reggae Boys, shout out to y'all. Win the World Cup next time.
And you said they're gonna win, so I'm gonna remember when the World Cup time. I'm gonna clip that bit, and I'm gonna post it on IG like 6 times.
Yeah, bet.
Yeah.
I'll repost it too.
You better rally behind them boys.
Nah, every time, bro. Every time.
But, hey,
How that
man,
rug holding up for you?
Huh?
How that rug holding up?
Nah, it's good. I'm about to frame that shit in my room.
That's dope.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Hey,
man.
that
Appreciate
rug-
you for that.
That rug was hard.
I appreciate
man.
you.
Man.
That was a
I
great
had
idea, man. I actually want to do it again.
to- Yeah, man. I might have to hit you about something else for sure.
Say
For sure.
less, say
Yeah,
less.
man. I had to rep Jamaica, man.
I might need to do that one bigger for you before you frame it.
But
Yeah, that shit hard. All right, with all that said, man, go ahead and plug everything, man. Let them know where they can find you
Yeah,
at.
because I just realized the time, and I just got a text saying, "Hey, niggas, get the fuck up out of here. Y'all only had an hour."
all right, so Reggae Boys Radio with the S, not a Z. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dog Troy. We're on all platforms, Reggae Boys Radio with the S. Instagram, Twitter, follow us, you know what I'm saying? Follow at Troy. Follow Troy by Troy Cameron. On Twitter, Instagram. Don't follow me.
Man.
Where the banks?
Follow Josh. He funny as fuck on Twitter. Bro.
Yeah, man.
One of the few funny niggas on Twitter.
For real, go ahead and drop your Twitter,
All right,
man.
so on Twitter, it's TheReal786. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. And that's number 786.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But yeah, with all of that said, man,
Damn,
I
I
think
can't plug my shit.
no, nigga.
God
Go
damn,
ahead.
man.
Nah,
It's your
let the man-
boy Ampavelli, man. Follow me on Twitter, all that shit. Random Acts of Podcast, YouTube.com/Ario Podcast. Tap into the Patreon, Patreon.com/Ario Podcast. IG Ario Podcast, Twitter Ario, all that shit, man. My co-host ain't want me to say all my shit, so he ain't gonna say none of his shit. We out.
Plug with the rug.